Hi, Dunny. Hi, Kazuki. How are you guys doing? Am I live? I think I'm on, right? How are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm actually doing I'm actually doing pretty great outside of being tired. But also the stream is going to be super short. I finally got feedback for my bachelor's thesis and I passed. I don't know my grade yet, but I was really worried that I didn't pass and I passed. So that's good. That's at least something. And also I finally have I have a date for my thesis defense and I cleared out my entire lab stuff. So I threw everything away that I didn't have to. I cleaned everything out. I handed in my keys. So I literally only have to go there for the thesis defense and then I'm essentially done with my bachelor's. I'm able to Oh, who's that? I'm able to get a job pretty damn soon with the bachelor's degree, but I still have to continue going to uni because I have some courses that I didn't cover yet and I need some credit points, which is super annoying. But still, yay! Yeah. Thank you guys for the congratulations, for the well wishes. I lost my 75-25 for Himiko's Lycone. Oh man. But you can keep it for someone else. Is it? Although I did hear it's really good for Himiko. Yikes. Are you gonna pull for someone after this, Dunny? Like, who knows? Robin? I don't know. Snizhnaya ended so well this patch, like, oh my god, yes. Well, ended. It's not over yet. No, but I know what you mean. It did start really, really well. Act 2 was amazing. It was an 11 out of 10. It was like the best Hoyo has ever written for Genshin. For sure. It was so coherent. It was so nice. Alright, wanna hop into the game. I wonder if there's gonna be a cutscene or not. I'm not sure. But if there is, be prepared. Is there a cutscene? Oh, there is. Yay! This is usually like the trailer that you see when a patch just drops. The suspended game isn't over yet. Oh my god, I'm so hyped for the chapter. After all, this is a game with 10 lives. Is this a reference to the 10 shoots? I won't let you bear this all by yourself. Layla! Never. This time, it's my turn to pull a fast one. Corley, let's go! Here comes the Dark Lord. I cannot take her serious. Now, we'll see who wins. Heiki, I should tell you guys about the plot, but some other time. Fuhua! Peak. Oh, Peak is on. Are you gonna play Honkai Nexus Anima when it releases? Honestly, I don't have a clue. I have no clue if I want to play Honkai Nexus Anima, because I feel like I already struggle with what I have, like keeping that up. And another one, it will be too much. What about you guys? Are you guys gonna play it? I want to play it for Kiana alone, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. By the way, I am gonna be playing the finale story on stream once it comes out, which is gonna be literally ages away from now. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna drop in like 3 weeks or so. The finale itself, like the final story, it's not dropping immediately. But I'm super hyped. I barely have time for all my games. Yeah, right. Probably not. HSR and Genshin take up too much storage on my PC. Yeah, that's a good point too. I'm still so mad they removed MC customization for Honkai Nexus Anima. What? They removed it? I didn't even know that. Let me put music back on. I didn't know that they removed it. Alright. You log in for who's this? Oh, I guess this is Fuhua's new set, so you get Stigmata. What is this? Honkai Impact 3rd. I'm a returning player. Do you have any tips? Ooh, any tips for returning players? It depends on how long you haven't played Honkai Impact 3rd. Wait until the good, until the good ranked up. Perfect. Wait until the, so much is happening. Wait until the good reruns start happening because right now I think it's only Songcha that's on the banner. And she's somewhat of an old Valk, so she's not that recent. You could wait. Or if you literally have no one you can pull for her, then it's fine. But otherwise, I would wait, I think. But actually, join the Honkai Impact 3 Discord server and ask around there. Because they usually have better advice than me. I won't play. I already have too many games I play. Exactly. I will. Maybe, like, I will treat it, like, very casually if I end up playing it after all. Because I usually care more about the story nowadays. Like, back when I started Genshin and stuff, I got into it because of the game itself, but nowadays I'm like, I've grown older and I've realized I actually just like playing the games for the story, so I kind of just read the story and I do the bare minimum for gameplay, and that's kind of how I will probably end up treating HNA if I, end up, playing that. Honkai Impact 3rd story is so confusing at the start for me because it's mostly just combat rather than mostly story. I know, right? When I was rewatching the story, I was like, oh my god, this is a kind of garbage way to go about the story because you're interrupting it with way more combat. Like, you will forget what's happening. So I kind of recommend to just skip the story in game and watch it out. Oh, what the fuck? And watch it outside of the game. Because if you can watch it in bulk, you will remember way more than just playing it in game. Yeah, okay, see? Okay, so my thesis defense is on September 2nd, and then I will play the main story on September 3rd. I'm hyped. Block me. Alright. Alright. I can't. Who will be on banner like the push? We can actually look at that. I already pulled up a site for us to look at. Wait. Perfect. Okay. Oh no. Wait. This is not the right one. I need this, and then I need to unlink this. Link? No. Let me unlink this. Can I unlink this? Link? No? Okay. Now? Okay, now it's displayed normally on both, I think. This is Honkai Helpers. This is a fan project made, a website by a couple people that are active on Twitter. So, if you ever want, like, all of the information on patches, just head here, and they usually have a very great schedule. If you know the schedules from ZZZ, they used to be a thing. Pretty sure I'm not sure if Honkai Impact 3rd fandom influenced the ZZZ, like the way that the Genshin and ZZZ devs started making them. But I remember always seeing them that way for Honkai Impact 3rd first. But yeah, right now we have Sena, Songcha, like Sena's Astrolab, Songcha, for Battlesuit Supply, Fuhua, and then, yeah, we got later on Lantern, coming back, and that's about it. There is not too many crazy things happening this patch. Like, Songcha is running the entire time because there is no new... Wait, is she running the entire time? That's insane. Because there is not going to be new battle suits in this patch. So, yeah. There you go. Let me head back in game. Oop. Did that work out? There we go. Right? We're back. We're back on. Alright. I need to buy the BP later on because I don't have enough stuff for that right now. And let me do my dailies. Before we get into polls, I will do like 20 polls at best for Sena, maybe, because I wasn't intending on polling for her. If you guys have seen the Valk for the next patch, she looks insane. She looks insane, but I'm not gonna talk about her yet, because it's kind of a spoiler. She hasn't been, I think, officially revealed on the CN side either, but it's just from story. We already know who it is. But yeah, she doesn't have official drip marketing, but she looks insane. The only one I want... Fuf DK. I high-key don't even want the Hua DK because I hate her gameplay, but like, I don't also want to not pull for anything this patch, you know? Leak talk? No, it's not leak talk. No, it's not leak talk. It's just CN server is ahead of EU and NA by 4 weeks or 5 weeks or something. Like, they're ahead essentially a whole patch almost. And so... it's spoilers usually for it's usually spoilers for everyone that plays on global, and that's why I avoid talking about it, because it's usually a spoiler, right? Many people don't keep up with the Chinese server. I do though. I've also read a tiny bit of the final story, but still. Hi, Alea. Does anyone know when Alicia Love Elf Battlesuit returns? Oh, I don't think she's returning in this patch. Possibly. I'm not sure. At least I don't think she was on the schedule just now. Cause she was already rerunning, pretty sure, this patch. Right? Why is the Chinese server ahead? Because Honkai Impact 3rd released on there first, and instead of making like the global server catch up, they just, we're just behind. I wish they would do it. I think PGR did it, where they just merged the server times, so they're updating at the same time, but they didn't do that for Honkai Impact 3rd for whatever reason. But I guess it's good. If you play on global, you always get the news from China server. And those aren't leaked, so you can talk about it, right? That's nice. And then also, if you want to save up or not. Because they do, like, calculations and stuff, if it's worth it to pull for characters, etc., etc. Is Honkai Impact 3rd hard compared to other Hoyu games? No, not at all. Not at all. It's pretty damn easy. It's easier than ZZZ. It's easier than Genshin. It's just... you need to remember how combat works for the characters. You literally just need to remember rotations and stuff. Was this bar always here? So yeah, that's kind of the thing. Alright, we can look at the supplies. So yeah, like I said, Songcha is running. She's running for 62 days. She's apparently running throughout the almost entire patch probably, or like half of the patch. 62 days, that's insane. Do you guys remember when everyone was making fun of the Ayaka patch, the 150-day patch? Yeah, look, for Honkai Impact 3rd, right now it's normal for a character to run 62 days. But she's on the older side. Like, she's not terrible. She gets her use still. Most of the Part 2 characters still are in meta some way or another. But... there's just better characters to pull for, but I guess if they're not rerunning right now, then you might as well pull for her. But yeah, and then Fuhua's stuff, so Fuhua's weapon, and then Songcha's weapon, and then Senna. I will do a couple of pulls on Senna. And then we got on the event supply, Thelema. Which event supply, it's like, you only pull on this if you are trying to rank up a character, which is like the equivalent of a Constellation or of Eidolon or something. Why is Miss Girl taking the entire patch? There is not going to be new playable characters in this patch, that's the thing. There is a really great Valkyrie coming up in the next patch, which is going to be the anniversary. But yeah, for this patch, I guess it's just... dead. Is this Honkai Impact? Yeah, it is. Alright, do we do the trials, or do I immediately pull is the question. I kind of want to do the trial. But I don't have a lot of time to stream, because I need to leave soon. Alright, let's see. I've been summoned! Did you do your pulls yet, Austin? Are you pulling Vodinitsa and Vesna when they come out? I'm gonna pull for Vodinitsa 100%. I'm not really interested in Vesna. What about you guys? Okay, when Senna is deployed as an astrolob after activating Wheel of Destiny and Stellar Surplus, max surplus intensity. Okay, we're not reading this. I'm just kidding. Crit damage into. Oh, wait, what? Any character entering combat or stellar outburst has her crit damage converted into crit rate. Interesting. So I guess that's valuable for the physical Valks. Crit. You don't really care about crit for characters outside of that. Alright. Deal fire damage to them. Alright. Oh, why am I'm on the right, I'm on the wrong control, I think. Am I? No. Maybe not. Alright. When enemies are frozen, paralyzed, or ignited, they take increased ice damage, lightning damage, or fire damage from teammates. Huh? Wait, so is Senna like a universal support? Interesting. Who's Senna good for? I mean, if I read correctly, seems to be a bunch of characters. For fire, for ice, for everything, she seems to do something, but she also converts crit damage into crit rate, so I guess also good for physical. Seems like everyone, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, crit rate. She will increase the crit rate of Wheel of Destiny teams during Stellar Surplus when calling in phantom attacks, something something. She will provide buffs. Sounds like she's very universal, but I don't know too much about the Astrolabs. I don't keep up. Wait, I want to see the old. I wanted to see the old. I have to say, like, Fuqua's new combat, it looks sick, at least. I'm gonna wait till later, so I can actually play fair. Fair. Alright. Thank you so much for the hand heart or finger heart. I'm not sure how it's called. Kika, thank you. Alright. Listen, I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. I like Fuhua. I'm not a fan of Feng Hong of Vicissitude at all. I think it's her, like, possibly worst in terms of gameplay. I'm so sorry. I really like how she looks, right? But I think it's just not fun. Hairshare of Sentience might be the best one. I don't even think of Senti as Fuhua anymore, you know, but still. The old, yeah, right, that too. Most of the DKs, they get worse animations, with exception of Bronya, actually. I feel like she's the only one who got a better one. Silver Wolf Bronya? Silver Wing, not Silver Wolf. Do you have all characters? No, I'm missing Sushang. That's the only one that I'm missing. But otherwise, I have everyone else. Can you read my message off stream later, if I'll remember to? Sure. Alright, we did the trial. I don't need to trial Fuhua stuff. I'm not really gonna pull for her DK for now. Although I would really love to get the buffs from it. So, I think I'll do like maybe 20 pulls or something. But yeah, let's see. I mean, Hoyo loves Bronya. They really do. They really, really do. They love Bronya down. But as they should. Next patch is probably Annie. Yeah, that's why I'm saving. I'm gonna do like 20 pulls or something. We'll see. Because at least you get some return on your investment. Alright. Let's see, let's see. I want to save up as much as possible for the anniversary patch though, because it's gonna be worth pulling on that. Anniversary patch is the best time to be playing Honkai Impact 3rd because they get super generous. Beat the skins that are gonna drop, beat the Valkyries. I'm super excited for next patch. I'm super excited for next patch. I'm just kind of sad that we didn't get better treatment for this patch. When's the anniversary next patch? It's on October something, I think. But yeah, it's next patch, so it's pretty damn soon. Well, okay, it's not that soon for the for the global community, because we have a lot of days to wait, right? But for the Chinese community, it's pretty damn soon. Alright. Let me do one singular poll to get rid of that, because it makes me, it bothers me. This patch ends on October 22nd, yeah. Alright. But yeah, we have some time still. Alright. One more 10 poll. Let me do single polls, actually. Let me just get rid of the supply card. Bronya and Genshin when? Who knows? No, actually, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm actually not gonna say anything. Honkai Impact 3rd has collab with Genshin HSR Zenless when? Oh, that's a good question. That would hit hard. Honkai Impact 3rd and a Zenless collab. I feel like it should be though that a collab isn't happening inside of Honkai Impact 3rd, but that a collab should happen inside of Zenless Zone Zero. And I feel like Chenchua or Corley should be the collab characters because they look like they fit into ZZZ already. I think Chenchua specifically, she would be very well liked. Actually, maybe I don't want to hand Chenchua to that community after all. Never mind. But like, she would fit in. She would fit right in terms of style. Alright, single polls. Couple more. Is the symbol for Astrolabs different than for Valks? In what way? They have their own UI, if that's what you mean. They do. Oh man, come on. I'm not gonna spend more than 20 pulls. I like Sena, but I need to save. Really need to save. Oh, the pulse. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, it is different. The silhouette thing that pops up when you get them, yeah, it looks different. It's like, I think, a ball, no? Or something? Or maybe it looks like a person? But yeah, it's different for sure. Nothing. Oh, this is torture. I was thinking Ambi and Yixingguang would come to Honkai Impact 3rd for a collab if it happened. Dude, Ambi and Honkai Impact 3rd, that would be so tough. That would be peak. That would be so nice. Nothing. After part 2, what will there be? Also, Wiser, Godform, and Astrolop. It's so upsetting. After part 2, they already announced that they're continuing the story just by patching up the storyline of Mars and of Earth. And then after that, we don't really know what's coming, but we can already guess that it's gonna be the APHO storyline because they already established it. And then, okay, like, just to explain real quick, I explained it on a video, I think, but essentially the story at the moment, we're currently in the in-game year, like 2024, 2025, like during part 2, but way before part 1 ended, they also dropped a post-Honkai Odyssey, like this one and this one. Oh, I have to leave soon, like very soon, and that one is in-game year 2026, so we're like very close to catching up to this. So probably they're gonna do the part 2.5 and then we're gonna continue APHO essentially. Okay, I have to leave in 10 minutes, so let me continue the polls and then I gotta go. And I probably won't be live later again today. I watched the video, continue pulling. No, don't. You're not wasting my time. I like talking about it, but still. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh, please. The thing is, I have enough to guarantee her, but I don't want to do that. Maybe I will do one more temp pull. Oh man, this is torture. Do you have a Discord that I can join? Yes, I have a server that I have in my bio. Feel free to join. Oh man. Alright, I will. At least you get some pulls back, right? Oh man, I really want all of the Astral Ops. You know what? I'll continue pulling. I'll do one more temple and then I might keep the rest for just next time or something. Oh, please. Please, I always hit hard pity on these, but I got really lucky with Terry. And now this is the payback. Come on. Come on. Aw. Man. Did any of you guys get Senna yet? Did anyone pull for Senna? I don't even know if we have a lot of active Honkai Impact 3rd players in here. Man, please, onions, dude. Someone was talking about you on Twitter the other day. I don't remember what context anymore. I think they got successfully rage baited by you. I'm pulling for Senna. Ooh, good luck. I just got her. Congrats. Oh my god. I gotta leave. I might just do a 10 pull at this point. Oh my god, do I just pull for her? I mean, I can grind back 20k. I'm trying to think how much you usually need for skins and stuff. It's like 30k, right? Isn't it like 30k usually? Get her, get her. Oh my god, man. This is torture. She's just playing with me, man. The other girl looks pretty. Could you show her after, please? Chentra? Do you mean her? I can show her, yes. I think we're leaving at 4 p.m., so I don't have a lot of time left anymore. Oh man, please. I want, okay. Please. These 2 polls, they have to be it. Please. How do you get so many crystals? The patches are super long at the moment, so you just, if you are playing actively, you get a lot of crystals over time. Like, there is no reason for me to pull in the patches anymore. In the patches, they last way longer than the average other gacha games. They're not 6 weeks, they're like 9 to 10 weeks, I want to say. So yeah. I usually save up like like 20k or something by the end of a patch. Usually, if you play Honkai Impact 3rd, you can usually guarantee one character and one weapon per patch. Like that's if you are super active. Well, not super active, just active daily. It should be possible. Ah, man. I wanna save as many crystals as possible, man. So I don't want to do a temple in case she comes early. But it's not coming early, dude. It's literally gonna be hard pity. It's literally gonna be hard pity. Jaro rage baiting us. She's rage baiting me. I just don't want to waste all of my pulls. Wait, do I have enough to guarantee her? I don't have enough to guarantee her. A temple is... Oh my god, I miscalculated! A temple is 2,800. I don't have enough to guarantee her. I forgot that the Astral Ops aren't like 120 crystals. They're a regular pull. Ah, okay, but I'm about to get two cards back. So there we go. Okay, listen, at least it wasn't hard pity. Like, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And I have to leave in 5 minutes. Isn't that so expensive? It's like, Honkai Impact 3rd doesn't have a 50-50, so you cannot lose. It's expensive, yes, but like, it's also cheaper than usual. And you get a lot of rewards from like clearing endgame and stuff. You get more in Honkai Impact 3rd, but the pulls are also more expensive. It kind of balances out, essentially. Alright, oh man. Would you believe me that she's like... Okay, she's not like full-on evil, not full-blown evil, but she has a pretty damn dark storyline. But I will talk about that next time when we do a story, which is gonna be September 3rd. So, if you want to tune in when I do Honkai Impact 3rd Final, a Part 2 finale, I will be back on September 3rd. I will be streaming other games before that, but that's when the story drops, and I'm super hyped for it. I'm super excited for it. And by the way, this is the one that you were asking about. This is Chenchua. She also has an adult form. This is not her adult form. This is her as a student. In story, it makes sense. They essentially go... I would have to explain a whole bunch of Honkai Impact 3rd Part 2 story. But the way that the story is going on Part 2, it's essentially kind of going back in time. In a way, kind of like sort of simulation style, going back in time. While there's characters from like Earth and... like Venus, no, not Venus, Vita, nuanced situation. They're going through it, so for them, time outside of that system is progressing normally. But yeah, within the story, Dream Seeker, she's essentially going through the history of Mars, kind of backwards in a way, and that's why eventually you meet her as an adult. And then once you continue to go backwards into story, you learn about her story, like backwards. It's super confusing, but I think it's a super interesting execution of a story. I just kind of wish they had fleshed it out more. A whole bunch of it was not done well, but it's such an interesting concept, and I really think that Hoyo will do it in story in one of the other games eventually if they haven't already. Have they done that, actually? Have we gotten a story in one of the other Hoyo games where the story doesn't go, like, chronologically forward? I don't know. I do need to ask, does the story become more well-developed eventually? Oh, you just started, right? If you just started Honkai Impact 3rd, I think the story gets way better from, like... I would say, like, chapter 12-ish? No, well... I mean, this is the one where most people say it's more on the emotional side. I feel like the story gets a bit more better to understand from like starting from here, maybe. If you're talking about part 2 though, the story gets way better after chapter 3. Alright, let me level that up. I'm at there, directly under the falling sky. Wait, what? Where? Hi, Nagi. How are you doing? That pink brown hair girl. Do you mean her? Bailu. Bailu Yuyun. She's also. Okay, if the same case for her, because this is her child form. But when you meet her, I guess first time. Wait, no, the first time you meet her, she's a child. But you also get flashbacks to the future, where she's already an adult and she's like the professor of her. She's great. I really love Bailu. I really love Bailu. I also hope that maybe they make her professor version, like her older version, playable. Because this is not playable. This is like a bang boom, basically. Yeah. Who else can I introduce to you real quick? I have to leave in like 2 minutes. It's only so sad they removed Male Dreamseeker. I'm glad they removed Male Dreamseeker, because the fans were being annoying about it. And also, I'm glad because that means that Dreamseeker is not a self-insert. Very clearly, very clearly she's not a self-insert, which is the best route that Hoyo could have taken. We do not want self-inserts in this game. They already did Adam, which, you know, Adam is only a man. Like, he doesn't even have a female counterpart, but he was still meant to be a self-insert, clearly. And he was bullshit. He was literally such a terrible execution. He's such an excuse of a character, literally a waste of a character, that I wish they would retcon him out of existence. No, Vita was actually not quite the one who deleted Male Dreamseeker. It was Ajita who programmed it into the system that if something happened, the Male Dreamseeker would be the one who would be deleted first. And then Vita, because she was messing around, she tried to create a male version of her. She tried to create a male version of Terry called Derek. And that triggered, because Mars is like essentially somewhat of a computer, right? It triggered some kind of... They essentially didn't have enough RAM or something. Not enough to get all that data accounted for, and so Vita had to, Vita triggered that, but Ajita was really the one who was responsible for it being deleted. Anyways, I have to leave. We will be talking next time, and I'll be back sometime, not today, I will be back sometime soon, probably with some other game. Actually, we might stream Honkai Impact 3rd again, just to see what else is going on, but I will be doing the main story on September 3rd. Anyways, I have to run. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by.